There's a few baddies there, but like yeah. What's good, what's goody? I'm Lilbubblegum, and this is my JODO Spotlight. I think the first song to like really take off was probably AF1, like on Dolo's channel. Like shout out to bro Dolo. Like he really helped like me and Lato and a bunch of other underground artists at the time. He promoted our music to that kind of audience. I mean it's pretty crack up because it was like recorded like on like my phone, like with like BandLab. Like heaps people use BandLab now to just do all their music. I see it on TikTok all the time. I think like my favorite songs are probably the melodic ones. Like top 3, I'd have to put, I think Lean is real hard because it's like our first Slay song. We never do Slay, but it turned out like so well. My second favorite song is probably Made It, because it's like there's like no cap in it. Like it's pretty much just talking about like coming up and like having to stay motivated like with all the hate and stuff. And then my number 1 favorite song to this day is definitely Clearer. It's still my favorite song. Just had so much fun making that and like the video for that, even though it's pretty bad, but yeah. Ooh. I mean, she's pretty bad, eh? But like, bro, she's just too big, eh? She's like 1 million followers, but maybe in the future, you never know. Of course, yeah, I'm eating it right now. My favorite like brand is probably Hubba Bubba. But like you can like eat it for like 5 minutes and like the taste is already gone. But it tastes so good though. Like you can have heaps of that. That's probably like my favorite.
Will you make your own brand bubble?
Ooh, that's a good question, eh? I reckon probably yeah, it could sell quite a bit.
I get it a lot, not only.
I think the song that I've been bumping the most like over the last 2 days is probably 06 by Summers. Like bro, his album goes so hard, but that song's probably the best song out of like the whole album. Also SSG Kobe, been bumping a lot of him. He's real mean. Like SSG Kobe's probably gonna blow up nowadays. He's got like a Cold Bender video and stuff. Just a lot of like, I don't want to put them into a genre, but it's kind of like plug and B kind of rap. Like yeah. Of course. Like that's probably the biggest inspiration. There was like also another artist called Huron Father that like I used to like look up to because he was making this kind of monotone kind of rap that kind of inspired my name too. Like I didn't think like I was gonna stick with Lilbubblegum, but it kind of like fits the type of music I make and like the aesthetic that I show off. And yeah, I think for me and like Lato, we're not trying to like specifically make music for New Zealand. We're not trying to like get recognition from New Zealand. We're just making music, like having fun with it, getting the bag, just all that sort of stuff. And I don't really care about recognition in New Zealand because like,
this is not who we are.
Overseas, kind of, that's my target audience, I guess, is the best way to explain it. But if people like in New Zealand like recognize it, that's like super cool, but it's like not the aim. A lot of people in NZ have this kind of like where they kind of don't really support like their local artists or whatever until they like fully make it. And that's super hard like as an artist because you like to really stay motivated because no one's really like supporting you. You kind of have to do it yourself. Definitely smart, for sure. There's a few baddies there, but like they don't really like slide in like that. They're like, oh, thank you for putting me on your cover of your song or whatever. That's like as far as it goes. Like nothing really happens because a lot of them are just like from America or whatever. So I wouldn't use like the word pioneer because I think like there were people before us that did it, but I feel like we kind of, I don't want to sound like egotistical, but like I feel like we like a little bit popularized it. But I don't like to be like, yo, we created like violent trap because like there was people before us like Trey Fuego and stuff. But I feel like we just took like a wave that no one was really doing and we kind of ran with it. Not in real life, like no crazy stories, but definitely just in DMs. Some guys like just weird stuff. There's also like girls that slide in with like really, like, I can't say, but like just sus stuff. Just yeah. For the fans, I'd have to pick like rap. But if it was up to me, I'd pick melodic rap. Just because I have more fun like making melodic rap, like, and it kind of puts you out of your comfort zone to what we usually do. Because like rap is like, it's not super hard to do, you know. But like melodic rap is like you have to like sing, like put together melodies, like that's what I said, and like it's just a lot more complicated, but you get a lot more out of it than when you just like rap over a beat and like monotone, like shout out GMQ, shout out my JODO brothers, all the producers, all the artists that work hard, and just shout out the underground. Yo.